Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Good to see you all here today. How's it going? What's going on, James? Onion? Wow, we got an onion in the house. I love onions, by the way. They're really good. Matthew, good to see you. Thomas, Alv, yo to you as well. Dark, good to see you. Dangerous Milk, Smarty, Anilo, what's going on? Yoloist, welcome back. Cyan Craft, lots of streams. That's what we do around here, I guess. And A-Man, what is up? How are y'all doing? The Guy, what's up with you? Adna, hello. Finally managed to catch one. Taylor, great to see you. Divine Touch, good to see you as well. Travis, George, Blurps, what's up? Do I remember you? Hey, Zim. And Austin Powers, what's going on? It's a great day when Mubo streams. I'm doing alright. I got a headache today. I think I have, like, jaw clenching problems. And it gives me headaches from time to time, so... Can I say your name? Dark. Did I pronounce that right? Hey, Guillermo. What shampoo do I use for my beard? I don't know exactly what the shampoo is, but it's like some type of L'Oreal beard and face shampoo. Something like that. Hey, Nevs. Mad Max, what's going on? Not much here. Sorry about that pixel thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Just starting or just ending? We're just getting started. Just getting started. Just getting my first sips of coffee into me. Hey, Kai H, good to see you. Jesse, we need to cook. How much to shave the beard? My headaches could be CMD. What the hell is that? No Tims today? No, we're trying to stay away from the Tim Hortons. But we actually, so Jado purchased, a hazelnut, like syrup, I guess, like a hazelnut flavor syrup that you put in your coffee. It's delicious. Hey, Renergy, good to see you. You're jealous of the beard. Yours is weak. There's no such thing as a weak beard, okay? I'm supposed to give you a number and not just move on? I'm supposed to give you a number. What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? What? Will I ever check out Brick Rigs? I played Brick Rigs years ago. It's alright. Beard is the source of my power. Craniomandibular dysfunction. Is that what jaw clenching is? Hey, Zeno, good to see you. You said how much to shave the beard. Oh, I see what you mean. What? It's just a joke. You're just joking. We're just saying jokes right now, right? You don't see it the same way as me, do you? Can I play with Komodo again? Maybe one day. You never know. Hey, Ratto, good to see you. JNG, welcome back. JNG, good to see you as well. Hello, Tesla Man. No, it's not a joke. So here's what I'm gonna do then. If I ever want someone to pay me to shave my beard, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plan in my own personal life as a human being. I'm gonna plan to shave my beard anyway, because I wanted to do it out of my own free volition, and then I'll get someone to pay me to do it. Today wouldn't be Zapekiss. I was gonna do some Zapekiss today, but I realized if so I'm thinking about hopping in with the boys and doing some Zapekiss today. So I didn't really feel like playing Zapekiss all day and then all evening as well. I didn't want to play it for like 6 hours today or something like that. I didn't want to, so I decided to stick with Scrap Mechanic instead. Never shave the beard, it's awesome. Hey, Commander Cosmic, good to see you. No, don't shave that beard. Donate the hair. I don't think anyone wants this hair. I don't know about that. Kratos cosplay, you have the perfect beard. I have lots of hair, though. Hello, blurps. How much to shave it right now? You announced yesterday in the community that I might do Z. Well, there you go. Keyword might. The keyword is might. If anything, I'll probably do Zapkus tomorrow. I think I'll just do it tomorrow because, like I said, I don't want to play it all day today. I'm lucky that you're smart. So anyway, yeah, today we're going to be doing some of that good old scrap mechanic. Take off the hat. Need to see the hair. I have hair. Look, I'll prove it. See? I have hair. You can't say I don't have hair. There you go. Proof. Hair reveal. Hey, Smarty. I shoot cake first. Good to see you. What part am I going to build now? I don't know. You have so much hair. Shiny. I took a shower not long ago, so. But yeah, let's hop into the game. You're jealous of my hair? Yours is all curly? Well, nothing wrong with curly hair, is there? Hey, Julian, good to see you. My hair's better than yours. Oh, is that right? It's not a competition here. It's not a competition, okay? Everyone has hair. Or, well, some don't, I guess, but... Yo, Taylor the Caboose, welcome back for the 7 months. Thank you so much, Taylor. Really appreciate the continued support. Been a member long enough to get a second one of those. Something super cool to say. It'll come to me. Better luck next time, Taylor. Better luck next time. Awful to handle. I mean, I don't really handle my hair very much, I guess. I put a hat on. All right, let's get into the game. Let's get into the game. It's almost 10 minutes into the stream. People are going to start losing their minds. My beard gets more majestic. Oh, like, subscribe. Did you see that? I forgot to turn that off. Wait. Is it? Oh, it doesn't turn off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Taylor. Really appreciate that. Zeep update dropped yesterday. The dynamic object deleter makes me want to use more boulders. What? So dynamic object deleter, because I think those objects have a lifetime on them, and then they despawn. So what? So now you can despawn them on contact? How many years have passed since I've seen my face under all that beard? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I guess, since I was in the military. Curly hair is hard to handle. That's why you wear the hat. I don't know why I wear a hat, then. Hey, El Arbas, good to see you. Are there going to be train tracks, Toby? Yes, we will put some train tracks in. We can do that. So yeah, tomorrow will be Zapekist. Hear it now. Hear it loud. Tomorrow. I've shaved it a few times since then. Right to the skin, though? I don't know about that. You haven't watched this game in like 3 years? What branch of military was I? I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 6 years. And I was a hull technician, also known as a shipwright. Canada has a military. Some might call it that, yes. Trains, yippee! You guess you have to start early tomorrow? Why is that? Tomorrow I would be track building, probably. Well, I think Zapekist streams, if I'm doing track building, I can only imagine that it would be track building, and then the track building would I would slowly kind of get bored of the track building, and then we would switch over to, like, actually racing together on a server. Will I tomorrow make my own track design? Something like that, yeah. I took it off 100% at least once when I was at UB. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that was quite some time ago as well, wasn't it? As if the radio is like a default item in the toolbar. Hey, Fishy, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Tomorrow will be Zapekist are the famous last words. You're legit someone who would work on a map like this just out of pure determination. I mean, well, I'm working on this because it's satisfying. And it's something I feel very strongly about getting to the community. And like maybe seeing people play it. Maybe, I don't know, some people, there are other people who upload scrap mechanic videos, and I think it would be awesome to see a scrap mechanic video of hide and seek on the map that I made. I would watch that. So as far as the saloon goes, there still needs to be more work done as far as like detail goes. Obviously, like it's kind of empty, right? I think we'll get to that eventually, but as far as the hiding spots go, I'm pretty happy with what we've got in there. Syrup the 8th. When and how did I get the idea to stream? I don't know. Make for a good reaction video. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever see a reaction video on this channel. Take your oath in 2 weeks and then ship off for Navy basic training? Right on, Matthew. Good luck with that, eh? Do a walkthrough. You didn't see it yesterday? Yes, you did. You were here. Hey, Mech Speeder. Me, Scrapman, and Connor, the holy trinity of scrap mechanic. Hey, Charlie. Welcome back. Jason Van Leeuwen. Hello to you. Excited to see that I'm still here. Well, I'm glad you're still here as well, Jason. I'm glad we're all still here right now. Second reaction channel? Yeah, oh yeah, right. You fell asleep on the keyboard? Wait, Multiplayer Monday will be custom high? No, no, Target, this is not for Multiplayer Monday. This is not for Multiplayer Monday. Map looks epic. Thank you, Scrap Blocks. What's the best hiding spot? Right now, well, we only have hiding spots in the saloon so far, but I would say, I mean, I would probably have to say that the best spot is the piano. The piano is absolutely, I'll show you real quick the piano. Move from where you left me on that chair last night. So this is the best hiding spot so far. Is this one right here. So there's a balance to it though, right? It makes noise. You hear that? It makes noise when you open it. But when you're in here, you can go into third person, look out of the piano. And if you suspect someone is coming towards you and you're gonna get found out, you can press this button and just eject out of the piano and run away. Sounds exactly like your piano. Moonbow reacts. Hey, Dan the animatronic. Good to see you. You were early, 3 minutes before the stream. That's some... Is that a... Dark, is that your, like, quirky way of saying awesome? Wino Smokehouse? What is a smokehouse? Every Weatherspoons? What is that? A restaurant or a bar or something in Ireland? You're gonna be training for a gunner's mate? Gunner's mate. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know about that. Did I ever do the cellar thing behind the bar? Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, I can't, oh yeah, there's no physics right now. Yeah, look at this. We got the cellar right here. So the cellar is pretty cool. You can press this button here. Opens up a little secret hiding spot right here. And then it shuts for you. You can look through that little hole as well. You can peek through. Open it back up again. On top of that, there's also sand. This sand will give you access to the underground mine shaft. Your manager told everyone to back off. Hey, it's really nice to have someone fighting on your side when you're working, right? Hey, Mimi, good to see you. Simon, welcome back. If I make a React channel, do I need a channel to react to the React channel? Well, I would like to think that someone else would do that for me, right? So if I'm doing a React channel, someone else can react to my reaction channel. and then I can react to that channel, actually. So that's kind of how I would rather do it. Hey, Gareth, good to see you. Oh, by the way, Gareth, so your guys... So when you guys were doing the Streamlabs donations, or the Streamlabs tips, they were, in fact, going to my PayPal. And I confirmed the refunds for you. I mean, I guess I could have just been like, okay, never mind, I see the money there. But I had to confirm the refund, so I did that, just so you know. Just got back from a holiday right on, CG. Is the super chat still read in French? I haven't changed it. Hey, Turt! Please do a survival again in stream. Yeah, maybe, eventually. I gotta say, Scrap Mechanic Survival really just doesn't bring people in. And I don't mean to my streams, I just mean to the game. Like, it's just not... The appeal to Scrap Mechanic is barely survival. How much is the fee taken compared to YouTube? I don't think there's any. There's none. I think it all went... I think it was all there. There was a... There was a refund fee. Have to do something against that? I mean, clearly, Dark, you're very appreciated at your work, right? So they... Oh, yeah, there's another hide spot. You're very appreciated at your work, so... That's always good. Hey, Deadpool, how's it going? And yo, I shoot cake first with the 11 months. What does this button do? Don't press the big red button. Thank you so much, I Shoot Cake. Really appreciate that. Welcome back for the 11 months. You're gonna stop donating through YouTube? I feel like I don't know. It's not set up for that. I haven't set it all up or anything. I never anticipated any of that stuff, so... Add an outhouse so you can poop? Don't worry, I got you covered. Look at that, right there. You can drop one whenever you need to. Right here. In the open. I should do Moonbow. You didn't even know you were here for 11? Yeah, the 100% of the no-no. Stop giving YouTube a share. Is YouTube my primary only source of income? It is. Yes, it is. So how do I want to do these graves? I've been kind of wondering... How do I want to do these graves, right? This is a tough one for me. I mean, obviously they don't all need to be hiding spots, but... Make it so you can hide under the outhouse. Well, there's going to be multiple outhouses. So there's a few things we're going to have multiple of. We're going to have multiple outhouses. We're going to have multiple barrels that you can hide inside as well. So...
What game do you play the most of? Stream and of video? Just for fun. And why do you love emotes like... Poussin de face, double triangle vers
I was like,
le bas,
who's talking right now?
Vers le bas, dernier quartier avec visage, pleine lune avec visage,
Yoloist,
pleine lune
thank
avec
you so
visage.
much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Poussin de face. That means front-facing baby chick, by the way. My favorite, my most played game off stream is definitely Diablo 2 and PUBG. Isn't there supposed to be a tank under the outhouse? Well, this is not welded down or anything yet. And I mean, it's not a tank, it's just a hole in the ground, isn't it? Don't give the Wild West too much credit. Soon, Dark and Darker. Why won't I stream that? Every time I stream something that I enjoy that's not like something I've done on my channel, just so many people are just like, what is this garbage? Why are you playing this bad game? It always happens, man. It always happens. And I don't want to ruin games I like, you know? Like, I don't want my audience to, like, ruin games I enjoy. You have too much time in PUBG? No such thing as too much time. I think maybe what I might do is work on the general store, maybe. I think it's time we get into one of these shops here, right? Maybe this could be like the gun and cowboy store. Ban them. So I'm saying I don't enjoy scrap mechanic? No, no, it's not that, obviously. I mean, I'm talking about literally anything but scrap mechanic. I mean, there is a certain point, though, where scrap mechanic is more work for me than enjoyment, in a sense. And it's not to say that it's because I don't enjoy scrap mechanic, it's just scrap mechanic is a creative game for me, right? It takes brain power. I need to, like, put my heart and soul into these things, you know? It's not the same as going into a game and just, like, killing monsters or shooting people or whatever it might be, right? Pouvez-vous lire le français? I can read French, yeah. Spider-Man PS4 remastered. Okay. Every game is good and bad, depending on who cares about someone else's taste. A worker's bedroom? No, it's just, they're just bedrooms in general. What goes on in the bed is none of my business, okay? You can also read French. Do I play Call of Duty? I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the Xbox 360. And then I did play a little bit of the, whatchamacallit there, Warzone. I did play a little bit of Warzone as well. So I was looking up some pictures. I realized that, sometimes, I don't know, maybe, I was thinking of changing the material of this awning from wood to something different. I think I might do that. You do not want to know? You have 1,000 hours according to Steam? You can read French, but you don't understand what you're reading. Yeah, all the letters are recognizable, right? It's just the order that they're being put in is just a bunch of BS, isn't it? COD Ghosts. 18 plus Wild West movies tell. We're not gonna get into the idea of that, okay? We're not gonna go there. Universe Sandbox. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think I actually have it. I think I downloaded it. I bought it and downloaded it and then never played it because I was like, why did I get this? You hope everyone here has a YouTube day? Is that an insult? Secret sci-fi mech under the map as an Easter egg? I would sooner just put an Easter egg in. Like, literally an egg. I would just put an egg. When this is painted, what is the thing that changes? Ooh, it is the awning. Now, this is something breakable by hammer, isn't it? Now, obviously, it won't break right now, but I really like that awning, actually. The PUBG ping? Wait, what? I don't know what I don't remember talking about that. There's just one block underneath. So yeah, I might extend... Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? They don't line up there. I really wish these didn't take so long to delete in challenge mode and creative mode. In survival, sure, why not? You want to do something like that? Whatever. But to do it in challenge mode and creative mode seems very silly. Can I play Plasma? A walking cactus. Just do the DeLorean in the cave? I mean, I know a lot of people that would love to see the DeLorean. Man, this is very disappointing that these don't, these are perfect squares too, aren't they? They are. Like the Overwatch ping before Overwatch 2 when... Overwatch went V2? You mean ping like latency? I don't know what you mean by the word ping. You're using the word ping in a weird way. Layer it up a bit. Layer it up a bit. Like, you mean like do something like this? They're not too shabby. A terrain making stream, Pyro? What do you mean by that? A terrain making stream? Like, do you mean like a tile building? Like a tile editor one? Time to play? Ah, I see. Put them on a controller so they're angled. I was thinking of angling them down like that, actually. I was thinking about that. I mean, I feel like we could probably get away with doing that. Let me just put some scrap wood there. Because I can easily... These are not connected to the ground yet, so I can very easily remove them and weld stuff if I need to. Let's try that. I was thinking about doing it, and then you said it, and I was like, yes, I'm doing it. Hey, LG, good to see you. This looks really good. Thank you, Gaming Cliche. It's good to see you as well. Not a tile building. Outside playing in the dirt. When I was a kid, that was like my favorite thing to do. At school on recess, it was like my favorite thing to do. So you guys remember like Hot Wheels, dinky cars and stuff like that, right? We used to go on this hillside and like carve out in the like dirt and stuff like roadways, and then dig tunnel systems and caves and oh my god, I used to play in the dirt, loved it. That's what I'm saying basically. Can I play Space Engineers? I don't know. I really don't want to put a bunch of pipes here, but it's almost like I need to put a bunch of pipes. Okay, that's nice. I don't have to weld that. I really like these like this piece here though as part of the roof, you know? Foam wheels? Yo, Zero with a brand new membership. Holy crap, Zero, welcome to the space station. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Zero. Can we get some revival baguettes in the chat for Zero? We've got lots of baguettes here. Lots to go around for everyone. Hey, Nathaniel, good to see you. Yeah, thank you so much, Zero. Really appreciate that. When did I meet Jado? Quite a while ago now, actually. Quite a while ago now. Only got SBTs. Could I maybe do that? I wish there... Ah, man, it really sucks. There's this piece here, the shack roof. It should have the wide one like this that's a square, and it should have one that's a narrow rectangle. There, I said it. Always love watching the stuff. Keep it up. Yo, thank you so much, Zero. I really appreciate that. Big fan. Hey, Phase Eggs. Phase Eggs. The latest premier professional Phase member. Eggs. The end of 2015. Well, there you go. Jado's got the dates. Just check your kitchen out of baguettes again. So it's funny. Me and Jado, I think it was last week or something like that, we were grocery shopping. We don't buy a lot of bread. But we were at the grocery store, and we were like, well, maybe we'll take a look at the bread. And we saw a baguette. And we bought it. It was still warm. Have you ever gone to the store, the grocery store, you're going to pick up bread, and you're like, oh, maybe this loaf, and you grab the loaf of bread, and you feel the heat coming off of the bread? It's like, it's not even a question of are we buying it. It's how many are we buying. German bread? To get certain parts, do you have to get DLC? Eggs, scrap mechanic in challenge mode and stuff doesn't have mods, but this is a workshop mod supported game, so there are a lot of workshop mods that you can download for blocks and parts and all sorts of crazy things. So it's not, there's no DLC in this game. Not yet, anyway. You go to a bakery. Yeah, we don't have, I mean, there's not a lot of bakeries around here. Most of the bakeries in the area here are, like, commercial bakeries, you know, that are selling their breads to, like, stores and stuff like that. Well, I was thinking of maybe just kind of cinching this up, but maybe we just leave the gap there, right? So what I'm going to do is, I really, like, having this sign up here is really nice, because what I'm going to do is, I can have, like, some layers like that. I can even just leave those there. That's fine. And in here, though, we can use this as a space to hide various things if we need to, and then we can cover it up. You could glitch weld them in survival and get them into creative. I mean, I guess I could just glitch weld them in creative mode in general, right? Oh, yeah, I guess that's what you meant. Onion jam? Oh, hell yeah. Onion jam is really good. Yo, Vacas Gaming, what's up? So let me see if this is worth doing here. Red, maybe what, like 15? 30? Ooh, how nice is that? Look at that. What a difference. Hey, look at this, right? And then look at this. Holy, that's a big difference, isn't it? That looks so much nicer. Just so much nicer. These streams are very cozy. Can I place random ducks around the map? Is the onion jam sweet like other jams? Yeah, well, so onion jam, I mean, you don't... So the beautiful thing about onions is when you caramelize onions, the sugar inside of the onion, like, just really comes out, right? But typically you would add, like, brown sugar and stuff like that, so it is sweet, absolutely, but it's not sweet like fruit, you know? Can't compare it. Hey, Rarefied Mars, great to see you again. And Carlos. Hello, I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Love the buildings, glad to hear, glad to hear. When did I start the channel and motivate to start a channel? Well, I started my YouTube channel back in, like, 20, what? I don't even remember what year it was. Was it 2016? 2017? 2016? Is when I started uploading. And the reason why I started uploading was just because I really wanted to share scrap mechanic with the world. That's why. French onion soup? I am not a fan of French onion soup, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Bander, what's up? You really should glitch weld them. No, I don't want to glitch weld. You really want to try this now? Yeah, it was like 2016. But yeah, no, Bander, the reason why I'm not playing Zapkus today is actually because I might end up recording with the guys today. I'm still not sure if I'm going to or not. I don't know yet. I'm not good at the game, and they make some tracks that are... You know. They make some tracks that aren't necessarily good for me. But I just didn't want to play Zapkus all day if I did end up doing that. Hold on here. Where's... I might just redo this awning. I'm just, you know, I'm gonna work on the detail. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on the detail work of this building, and then what we'll do is replace these three with these better versions. Be aware of easily destructible parts. Yeah, I know that, but I'm not too worried about... as long as you don't use the destructible parts in ways that, you know, either are holding large components together, or if they're required to get somewhere and they could be destroyed and stop the other players from accessing that spot. As long as you avoid those two scenarios, you're okay with using destructible parts. It's very satisfying to smash stuff. They make some crazy stuff. Oh, I know. You were the one that made me get Scrap Mechanic way back then. Lars, are you serious? I was not the one, was I? Well, that's pretty cool, Lars. And I mean, Lars, you've been around on the channel for a long time, so that's cool to hear. When Scrapman joined, they made beginner stuff, is that right? My first YouTube video was in the late 2006. Yeah, but that's not when I started my, like, YouTube channel, so to speak, you know?
It's Wednesday, my dudes. Where's the worm?
Where's the worm, eh? Hey, somebody tell me where the worm. Was that French or... Kios, how's it going? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. It's good to see you. Where? Show me the worms. Where's Derm? That's what I heard. Where'd the worm? I might move that over one, maybe. Or do I? Maybe I just extend the whole building by one instead? Open a channel soon for Zapekist Adventure Mode. You got it because of Scrapman? Why is it doing? It's just a donation alert sound effect. That's all it is. No need to be alarmed. Everything is okay. Wow, I just carved a hole into the earth there. Jeez. Might just cover these up for now, maybe. I don't need that painted at the moment. So let's see here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in this one side of the building by one block. That should be all we need to do. Still have the French text-to-speech? Yeah. I mean, I was getting a pretty good kick out of it, to be honest with you, so... So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's just remove these, right? Because that side was fine. So I just need to bring this one side in by one. Any tips for a YouTube noob? I mean, people ask me for YouTube tips all the time, man, and I always give pretty much the same answer every single time. You know? And that is basically just like, as long as you put some passion and some love and some care into what you're doing, and you're not just trying to be like a robotic content creator. Sometimes people start a YouTube channel, man, they start uploading videos, and it's like they're only uploading videos because they want people to tell them what to upload, you know? I've always found that funny. Someone starts a YouTube channel, they upload one video, and then they're asking people what else would you like to see on the channel, you know? And it's like, don't ask people what they want to see on the channel. Like, make the experience for them, you know? There's a certain point, though, obviously, when it comes to, like having, like, community feedback and stuff like that, but... Is that a shot at you? No! What do you mean? Don't do it and run. I like how you wanted to make what you could without using logic. Only use it if you absolutely had to. I have a very mechanical brain, so that is a fact. If I can work it out physically, I will. Only been like a year. Do a Zapekist episode for the Ultimate Multiplayer Monday? Probably not. I mean, I feel like people underestimate how what am I trying to say here? People tend to underestimate how difficult it can be to bring together a large group of people at the same time on the internet. Cardboard Plane War, I hate to say this, but cardboard or just planes in Scrap Mechanic are pretty much a big no-no. I mean, not individually, obviously. If you're flying a plane in Scrap Mechanic, that's great. But flying a plane in Scrap Mechanic with the intention of shooting at people is just a terrible experience. Okay, hold on. No, I want to break that there. I want to weld it there. That's what I want to do, like that. Okay, so that means we break here. I mean, I guess I don't even necessarily need a bearing there. Maybe it would be nice to have, but... Building seems to be missing something. All right, is it the exterior wall? So, I mean, I could have another bearing there. I should have another bearing there. What am I talking about? We're gonna do it. I can always just build off to the side there as well, maybe. Hey, Flame the dude! What about the wing mod? Well, no, that's what I'm talking about. It's just, it's impossible to aim in that game when you're flying around trying to shoot spuds. It's just a waste of time. Trust me, we've tried to do it. It was like the first thing ever, you know, it's like, hey, wing mod? Let's do dogfights. And then it was literally like us for an hour going like this. Woo! Woo! Just for an hour. With spud guns flying around at nothing. There's nothing there. We tried. Need a space to hide in the awning? Hey, Federico, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. That's why I do 2v2, one flying and one shooting. I'm pretty sure we tried that as well, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did that as well, and it was not... wasn't quite what you might expect it to be. I think it was better, though. But it's just hard. So yeah, I don't know how we would ever hide in this awning. I mean, I guess what? If we were to, like, make a triangle here? Is that what you're saying? And, like, hide up in here? Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess what I might do is just lower that down until that touches. We only need, like, what, 5 more degrees, maybe? Okay, maybe just slightly not touching. 33. That's a steep awning? It's not that steep, is it? So what I might do here, actually, is maybe we can put, like, a screw on there, like so. Paint it up, maybe. Hey, Eric, good to see you. What about below the stairs? You mean these, the side stairs here? Oh, yeah, we're gonna be able to put all sorts of hiding spots there. Well, not all sorts of them, maybe just one. Maybe just the one. I really do like the natural wood color of the scrap wood is really nice. Maybe what I'll do is just kind of paint them like a light beige. Like that. That looks pretty sweet. Depends on how you define steep. The submarine fights were fun to watch. Work better with... Oh, man, the chapter 2 in the ball chair? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty pumped for that ball chair. Should be pretty good. Maybe I paint that? When you just end up shooting yourself if it was made out of cardboard? Well, I mean, if you're done with the airplanes, then obviously you would put spud guns in a spot that wouldn't hit your own plane. Right? Isn't that common sense? Oh, I put those every other space. Hey, Garrett, what's going on? Late to the party? No, you're not late to the party. No such thing. Unless you completely miss it. A ball chair sounds interesting, but isn't that just a normal chair? You being pedantic right now? Looking very authentic. This is looking pretty sweet. I might even get up a little reference picture maybe for like Western shop front. Do a little Google image search, right? Get a little bit of inspiration here. Oh yeah, this is looking good. I'm alright. Yeah, I'm like basically done. This looks awesome.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Keotes, thank you for the super chat. I was gonna keep singing, but then I realized I don't know the words to that song. I'm sorry. Why don't I make a live with Con and Scrapman? I mean, they're not really streaming. They don't stream. They don't do that stuff. What if Con and Scrapman are watching and know about the spots? Well, this isn't for Multiplayer Monday necessarily, so this is just for fun, right? Do I want to paint all the brown? Hey, V-Guard. A horse trough and hitching post? We have those already, actually. We got the trough here. We got the hitching post as well, right there. We've got a lot of those, like, I mean, we only have a handful of those, actually. There's probably a lot more things we could make that are Western themed, but, you know. You gotta head out. See you later, Tesla. Replace the screws with buttons for hiding spots up here. Maybe. That might be a little obvious. I mean, sometimes hiding stuff in plain sight is the best strategy, though.
Member for a year. Un man. 10 days. Bombe de table.
Keotes, thank you for the super chat. 1 year, 1 month, and 10 days. Are you celebrating every single day? 1 day at a time. This looks really nice. So I might, so I'm realizing in these pictures now, actually, so it would seem like our best bet here is to actually move this railing, or the entrance through the railing here. I think what I'm going to do is move it to the center. So let's just redo that. And let's just measure out the center here. Was it just this one block here that was center? No, it's both of these here. So we'll go, whoops, that was too far. That's 4. That should be good enough, right? Saloon-style doors? Well, I have the saloon-style doors here on the saloon, obviously. And I think I only want that one spot to have those doors there, I think. Everything else will just be open. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. You have a hide-and-seek map you've been working on for about 3 weeks? Yeah, that's, these are no joke. I'm telling you right now, hide-and-seek maps are no joke. So much, like, time and effort and care goes into making one of these. There we go. Is that... Oh, it's centered. It just didn't look centered. Hey, Ruidic, how's it going? Do I play Roblox? No. Okay, maybe that door size is decent there. I like the idea of having What if we had some pipes here? Almost for like to make it look like a gutter system or something like that as well. I mean, I don't think they necessarily had them, but we're gonna make it anyway. You have to take your neighbor's horse back. Make the door like an arch. Yours didn't take long, pre-built, saved your sanity. I don't even think I want it there. Yeah, I mean, saving stuff on the lift and then, like, duplicating it, copy-pasting and stuff like that is... I mean, that is truly the scrap mechanic way, isn't it? It really is. Make a time machine. Yeah, oh, that's a good point, Zero. Yeah, the gutter going down to a barrel. Yeah, that is probably the thing to do, isn't it? That's a good idea. We do have the barrels, so let's just see what that looks like. So something like that, right? And then this would maybe just be right up against it. I mean, I guess it would probably go into the barrel, but obviously I can only get the barrel so close to the entire thing, so... That's a good idea, though, having the barrel next to the gutter. And maybe we go with a light gray here. I wish we had, like, a scrap metal style pipe as well. Something that looked a little more rusty. There we go. Modular walls. Yeah, that's kind of what I did with these buildings, essentially. But it's always the detail work, isn't it? Decorating, detail work. And I think that's very crucial in a hide-and-seek map, because if it's not busy enough on your eyes, then everything becomes too obvious, right? Barrel being a hiding spot. Music sounds like it's straight out of a horror movie. But do you find this music to be kind of scary? So there's also typically a little step here, like that. I don't know if I want... I mean, painting the trim is nice, I guess. Might as well keep it. Maybe even paint, like, these corners. You had to watch the official video of Techno Trade? I don't know what that is. Excuse me. Play some Scrapman's music. I'll have to maybe ask him one day if I'm allowed to use his music on stream or something. I wonder if he's okay with that. Okay, I see here. So let's maybe just open this up. And so typically this awning would have been resting on something here, I guess, right? It would normally have been resting on something, but I don't really have, like, I can't just put this up right up against it. Oh my goodness. I can't put it just right there like that. I mean, I guess I could just lift this up by a bit, maybe. I mean, this is good enough, isn't it? This looks pretty sweet. Do I play KSP? No. I listened to the song once. So we do have some windows here. Big windows. I like that. This is good, actually. Big windows to make it even more like, you know, everything is out in the open, you know? You can see everything, but where are they hiding? That's probably one of my favorite parts about a hide-and-seek map, actually, is when you're, like, looking around and you're like, I see everything, but I don't see them. Like, where are they? Put a wooden crossbeam on the underside of the metal? Do you mean, like, just, like, directly on it? Like that? You know what? Actually, that looks really nice as well, doesn't it? Like that. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. You're building modular houses now for the multiplayer races? Oh, as like scenery? That's pretty sweet. Can I start making scrap mechanic tutorials for others? I mean, I feel like scrap mechanic tutorials is such a broad thing, isn't it? Like, what do you need in a scrap mechanic tutorial? There's so many things you could cover. Paint the floor light brown? Like this light brown, the beige? I feel like it's just not enough of a color difference to, like, really matter. Door that size. So I was thinking for this... I was thinking of using the pipes as, like, the framing. Because so before we were using the blocks to frame up the windows, and I really do feel like that is too thick. It would be nicer to have something more subtle. Grab these. This is halfway there, right? Now, I guess I probably should put some windows in here, though, some glass. But I was thinking maybe I should have this... Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a frame around it like this, right? And then maybe we put some glass in front of it like that, right? So that way it looks like a window frame. Hey, Mr. Tootie, good to see you. And Stinger, welcome back. A suburb race. I was just talking with Jado the other day about how, like, you don't see it anymore. I don't think you really see it anymore anyway, but it was a pretty common thing, especially back in the 80s and stuff like that, when, like, Formula One and stuff, or various different racing organizations would, like, take over a city street system, and then they would do, like, racing in the city. And it's cool, actually. There's footage on YouTube. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure it does. But there's footage of like F1 racing, or maybe not F1. Might be F3 or something like that. But they were doing racing in Halifax, like downtown in the city. That was like back in the 80s. I think I am going to end up doing like a proper trim on all of these different parts here, maybe. Ooh, I kind of like that. Like that? But, no, I gotta go all the way down. Like that. I didn't even get angry at you for asking what you missed. Well, no, because I just ignore that now. I just ignore that. You can use glass and paint it. Well, the glass is there. I have glass there. I just sometimes maybe painting glass is nice. I think painting it white. Okay, maybe not anymore, but it used to make it easier to see through. Am I crazy? Hello there, Igit Irin. Tendifa, what's up? Motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. I know that's from a song. I don't remember which one. Something with shots in it, right? Long Beach, Florida is a street circuit. Where are the trains? Okay, you know what? Let's do this right now, okay? We're gonna do it right now. So that way, there's no more questions about trains in this challenge. You know what? Let's just do a full extension here. I think we're better off adding more than what we need, right? Let's just do the full extension. And we will add the train tracks. Hotel room service from Pitbull. It was a Snoop song. Try the glass inside and the pipe outside. I mean, at that point, that's pretty either or, right? I mean, I guess it's something we could try. What the heck? How did I do that? Oh, I built off the top. Wow. I can't believe I didn't even notice. There we go. It was from Pitbull. Hey, Vinder, good to see you. Why'd you get rid of the bot BFFs? Well, they weren't BFFs. They had a wall in between them. They were angry. It was causing a lot of commotion. A lot of animosity here on the channel when those bots were fighting. They were fighting. Hey, J-Dog, King of Furs, good to see you. Scope creep? No, no, that's not scope creep. No, no, no. This is not scope creep, okay? So I'm thinking... So the water tower's there. So maybe we move the water... Nah, we won't move it back. So I'm thinking... Tunnel, right? Tunnel that goes to nothing. Because this is another spot for more hiding places too, right? Tunnel that goes to nothing. And train tracks that come out of it. And there you go. We got train tracks. Train jumping from a cliff. No, there will be a border, Smarty. There's definitely going to be one. Add an Amogus. If I would have left them there, they would have been floating in the challenge. Well, they might not have ever seen... No one would have ever seen them if I put a big barrier around it all. Make a moon. Train doing wheelies. Well, that's very specific. So let me look up... I don't know if there's going to be much of a difference, but... Wild West train tracks. Just to see, right? Oh, wow, look at that. They look like train tracks. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Train tracks always look like train tracks. Doesn't matter what time of the year. They look the same. It's Chingy featuring Snoop Holiday Inn. I mean, it's just a Google away. Anyone can easily just Google that, right? Train with low rider suspension. Figure out a wind condition yet? I don't know. Is a wind condition even necessary? Like, someone let me know. Is it necessary? So there's no gravel block, obviously, right? We don't have a gravel block, so maybe we'll use the cracked concrete. It's kind of nice. Say your name. Give me one good damn reason why I should say your name. What happens if you fall in the cube stuff? Oh, this stuff? Well, if you fall in the challenge while it's active, you'll just respawn at a spawner, that's all. If you want to save the challenge and play it. Oh, really? So you need a win condition. Oh, yeah, because I guess you need to do the win condition. Oh, yeah, so I don't upload a lot of challenges, okay? I don't do it a lot. Something with TNT. It's no, but it's fun. Apparently you do need it, though, Scott. Actually, you do. You're cute. Hey, Italian Hillbilly, thank you so much for such a kind compliment. A bot say their name backwards. What? Just Google it. This is I'm invested in this.
Poussin de face, poussin de face, poussin de face, poussin de face. Prends facin-bas, baby chic. Poussin de face, poussin de face.
Stinger, thank you for the super chat.
Poussin de face, IDK.
Appreciate that.
Just finished the best cereal. Frosted mini wheats.
Ooh, frosted mini wheats. Yo, Keodes, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. So, so I'll ask you guys a question here, okay? Sometimes I don't know, you know, different places have different things, blah, blah, blah. Have you guys, who here knows about Cinnabon? Win if you find all the ducks? As soon as you heard cereal? Have you guys ever heard of Cinnabon? You've heard of it? Never heard of it? It might be Canadian, or maybe more specifically North American. I don't know, maybe. Cinnabon is as American as it comes. Is it American? I don't know if it's American or Canadian. Either way, I think it's a pretty much it's a North American thing, no matter what, I'm pretty sure. So Cinnabon is you know cinnamon buns, right? Cinnabon is so good. So cinnamon buns are delicious. Cinnabon makes the softest, gooeyest, melt in your mouth, amazing cinnamon buns you can get. I'm telling you, they're really good. And there's a breakfast cereal, as if there's a breakfast cereal.
Chili nut holiday new you wheat. None my pick soit won't you bring for of your friends what we gon' do. Filon each other and sip on salmon, one thing leading to another, let the party begin.
Tandem with the 20 bob. Holy crap. Really appreciate that, Tandem. Was that proof of the song or what? That's more lyrics. Someone throw that into Google. Cinnabon is delicious. Yeah, so anyway, there's a Cinnabon breakfast cereal. Brain just melted. Yeah, Tenda, thank you so much for the 20 bomb. They have them in trucker gas stations. They don't exist in Brazil. Yeah, I figured it must have been it would probably be a North American thing. So the railway ties. So I think maybe should I do this, guys? What do you think? So it seems like what kind of metal? What does this look like painted like silver or something like that? Yeah, I don't think I want that. Cinnabon is from Seattle, Washington back in 1985. Wow. Does anyone understand the text-to-speech? What do you mean? You don't understand text-to-speech? Worth every penny. Extruded metal? I don't know about the extruded metal. I think maybe what we might want is the rusted metal. Where is it? This one. Rusted metal block, right? I think I'm gonna go with the rusted metal block. Have you had stroopwafel? I have not had stroopwafel. I think I've only ever heard of stroopwafel because of Zapekist. I would have never, I don't think I've ever heard of it outside of Zapekist. So if there's one thing that Zapekist has going for it is teaching the masses about stroopwafel. How's Suzuki? I don't know. Suzuki, what's going on?
I'm your caddy. Oh, yes.
Sometimes he just says it like it is. He's pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry, is it supposed to be pronounced stroopwafel? Is that the right way to say it? Dark is right. You're thinking of two different songs. Oh, at least, hey, you know what? You got to be a big man to admit when you're wrong, right? Said someone sometime at some point. Sturmwaffle. Holy perfect. Mic drop. The highlight of your life, Dark. How do I want to do this track here? So it just says like, did he say how he's the cat? He is the caddy. I'm the caddy now. At least on United flights. I've never. What is it though? What is it? Quite big, so halfway there. So I think, okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do the stuff above it like this, I think, and then we'll have the rail on top like this. And the reason why is because I realized I just saw one of the pictures I was referencing, and some of the railway ties, some of them are broken. You know, some of them are broken, some of them are tilted, missing, you know, eroding, corroding. Okay, well, wood doesn't corrode, but the metal does. It's two thin waffles with a caramel in the middle from the ones you've had. Two super thin waffles with caramel in between. This song, as the kids say, is a banger. This is a really good one. Make the track muddy. So either way, I'm not gonna do this manually here. Let me actually check the width first. We're gonna make a section and then weld it together. So we obviously want to go wider by 1, right? This is all placeholder at the moment. So like that. Scrap wood. So something like that. It's basically waffles filled with syrup. Like a caramel syrup, though, is it? I mean, it sounds delicious. I want some now. I feel like you guys, you shouldn't be allowed to talk about delicious food like that. That's all. That's the sentence. So I think if we're gonna go like that, we're gonna extend I think we should extend the rocky stone by one more on either side here, maybe, like this. You're going to have a train? Well, Brandon, I don't know. You know what? I think we might have to have a train, aren't we? Someone is gonna... You know what? I'm not gonna be able to live it down without a train. Buy them now? They're for coffee? Pretty cheap. Those look delicious. I want some now. I really do want some now. Did I hear a rocky stone? Did someone say rockin' stone? I have to say, Deep Rock Galactic is a fun game. A little repetitive at times, obviously. It's a lot of fun, though. But I will say that my favorite part of that game is screaming Rockin' Stone. It's the best part.
Driven might be my favorite background music. Recyclage.
Stinger, this isn't Wolf and Raven.
Recyclage. Recyclage.
And not that what you said is not a true statement.
Recyclage. Poussin de face. Poussin de
Stinger, thank you so much for the super
Poussin de
chat.
face.
Really appreciate that. We're actually listening to Monomer at the moment. He won't say his name. I don't even know who you're talking about. Like, you guys are name dropping. I don't know people. Poussin de face? Yeah, thank you so much, Stinger. Yeah, this is Monomer.
Nayer qu'une stone.
Yo, Taylor the Caboose. Thank you so much for the super chat. I heard a rock and stuff. It's just amazing, you know. I'm telling you right now, people will stop in their tracks and they'll stop whatever they're doing to make sure they can say rock and stone. Why don't you cut the stone part and make a section and weld it? Well, I'm gonna do that. But for the track. There's no point in doing it right now for this, because this is too easy, right? Like, the nearly infinite... Okay, that's a lie. It's not even close to being nearly infinite, but... It's in challenge mode, you can build so quickly, it's pretty easy. What inspired your channel? I mean, I'm just gonna, like, I can decode some of the chat pretty good, and I think I just decoded that one. Change it from French to English, but people like the French. What do you have against French people? That's why you like challenge mode? Yeah, it's almost like if only they could combine challenge mode with creative mode. Right? I guess maybe what I'll do is go here. I'm not sure exactly what the spacing is that I want on these, but okay, what I'm gonna do actually is just kind of extend here like that. We're gonna go gaps of 3, I guess. Yeah, this way I'll just go through like this, and then once I'm done, I'm just gonna delete the extra row of wood there. That way I don't have to keep building twice.
Omelette du fromage.
Yo, Kioch, thank you so much for the super chat. Was that Dexter? Was that Dexter from Dexter's Lab? Text-to-speech reader keeps spraying you when it talks. Get a poncho or something. Make a hand car? Ooh, a hand car could be fun. It was. Omelette du fromage. Hey, Richard, what's going on? You're half French and you can't stand half of yourself? I think if I have 2 on one end, and then 1 on the other end...
Les Français sont à la traîne quand on leur parle.
Stinger, thank you for the super chat. What are you talking about? Hey, Umut Gamer, good to see you. Yeah, maybe a hand car could be kind of funny, actually. You wish you could walk in challenge mode when building? You know what? That's actually one thing I was talking about as well. Was how, like, you can't test certain things. Like, you can't crouch, so you can't test crouching. You can't jump, so you can't test jumping. I wish there was a way to turn off the robot free mode. You really should be able to turn it off, actually. It really doesn't make sense why you can't. The French do the lagging when we talk to them. So maybe this will be a tunnel that we can actually walk into. Right? Ah, Blue Flame. How long have I played Scrap Mechanic in total? Actually, Jimbo, we just saw the other day, yesterday actually, we were checking it out. And I crossed over 4,000 hours. If you do the handcar in perfect rhythm, it opens a hiding spot. Maybe that is getting into the secret code territory of hiding spots. So that's a maybe.
The French flag should just be white.
Keotes, thank you for the super chat. It was said by a French person, so obviously we have to honor their request, right? So we're gonna use the stone block here. Only way around that is building creative and import into challenge mode. That sounds like more work. Man, my back is really bugging me today.
Je ne parle pas français. Longue vie au roi de Grande-Bretagne. Spicy bacon twirl. Spicy bacon twirl.
Hey, she says that really good.
Spicy bacon twirls.
She's really good at saying spicy bacon twirl, isn't she? Yo, Dark, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. I think I have some puff pastry up in the freezer still. It's a little old now, but I think it should still be fine, right? Might have to make some more spicy bacon twirls. It's been a while. Not a bad idea to make some more. Thank you so much, Dark. Thank you, Keodes. Thank you, Stinger. Thanks for the super chats, guys. You thought I got rid of the mine? Oh, no, I just extended. We extended everything. You found something to step the game up? Of what? Spicy bacon twirls? You're stepping up the spicy bacon twirl game? Okay, I think we've done the full playlist of that. You know what? Let's bring out some, there we go. Let's bring out some nostalgia. It should still be good.
Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Keodes, thank you for the super chat. What is this? Are you just trying to... Is this advertising? Are you advertising on behalf of these companies right now? There we go. So that's just going to be coming out of the tunnel, basically. Have I ever tried chili-flavored ramen noodles? I'm not big on ramen noodles, necessarily. A 3D scan of one of those? Got to add those SBTs to the crowd control? What are you talking about? Do I know Pacific Rim, the movie? I've heard of it, yeah. I've heard of that movie. Making SBTs for the first cooking stream in 2025. Well, I will have you know that me and Jado were planning on going to the computer store and picking up some of the equipment that we need. We were just talking about it. Cooking stream right after chapter 2. Yeah, there's gonna be a cooking stream when pigs fly. Have you ever played the good old Bubble Bobble, good old arcade game? Bubble Bobble. Is that, that's the, like the breakout game, isn't it? Bubble Bobble? It's a lot of fun to say. Bubble Bobble. Watch it. Hey, RM Galaxy, what's going on? But it was like a breakout game, wasn't it? So maybe what I'm gonna do here, actually, maybe we stop the track here. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe it just goes all the way to the end. You have Bubble Bobble on the NES. The other exit should be a broken bridge. Yeah, Dennis, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's why I'm trying to play around with this end a little bit here. Is like, maybe I do want to switch it up on this end, right? Broken bridge could be interesting.
Microsoft Pinball for the stream tomorrow.
Yo, Keotes, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't think they put pinball on computers anymore, do they? Is that still a default thing that they add? Add some screws or bolts on the top of the scrap wood ends? What, so like it's like a railway spike, you mean? They do? It's on the Microsoft Store? Well, I meant like, because it used to come as part of Windows. It was just installed on the computer. Can I meet your editor? You could make an escape map out of this too? Like an escape room? Depends on the operating system. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, what, are we going back to Windows 95 here? 98? Windows Millennium? Unrailed wagon? Check food? What did you do? I don't like it. That doesn't look appetizing to me. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want that. I'd rather just a normal spicy bacon roll. Hey, Crafted. It's a short video. That's not my style.
We don't talk about Windows, me. How dare you?
That's one of those things that never happened, is that right? Windows Millennium never happened. Keotes, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It's a touchy subject, I see. I wasn't aware, but thank you for educating me. Neither did Vista. Wild West train track hand cart, right? They're called hand carts, aren't they? Oh my god. Isn't it crazy how back in the day, the world was in black and white, and then one day color happened? That's just a fried block of cheese. That doesn't look like my kind of food. There's the classic cart right there. Crunchy peanut butter is better in my opinion. I would prefer crunchy. So maybe, ooh, maybe there, I don't know if I want a hand cart on the tracks or not, but Windows ME is the piece of trash that will save us from Skynet in the future. Because, yeah, Windows ME will be the one anomaly that Skynet just can't figure out, right? Soup with too much vegetables, a salad. So I think these hand carts were typically made with wood and metal, right? Terrible news. What is this nonsense? Is this like a copy pasta? Like, I just read it. It doesn't even make sense. I'd rather read stuff in chat that makes sense. Even though sometimes that's far and few between. You actually use Chat GPT every day at work? I've been seeing a lot of people use Chat GPT to write code, like, for their games.
Windows XP is the superior fight me.
Okay, geez, Keotes, well, you have to yell at me, man. Holy crap, jeez. Keotes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. XP was pretty sick, actually. I did like it. Cats like to attack string? Fact. Even if you can't find stuff on the internet, just ask Chat GPT. When I'm done, am I going to show Con and Scrapman? No, not necessarily. I mean, maybe one day we might do hide and seek on it or something like that, but it's not really my intention. I should probably have this Hey, Richard Marston, good to see you. Among OS. The XP default wallpaper is the most viewed photograph in the world. It's cool to know that it's a real picture. I think someone found the same hill. I think someone, I remember a while ago, someone posted a picture on Reddit or something like that, and it was the actual location, and they were like recreating the whatchamacallit? The picture. I don't know why it took so long to... Okay, see, why is that like that? I wish the hitboxes on these were legit. Should you make your logo into a cat version? You can do whatever you want. I don't think this is the place to scout out suggestions for that. Hey, Gilbert? Moonbow buffering? What? Yo, Richard! Welcome back for the 5 months! Thank you so much, Richard. Really appreciate that. Welcome back for the 5 months. Thank you so much for the continued support. Welcome back to the space station. Make sure you guys get a baguette in there. Someone's got to eat a baguette for me. The track should end in a broken tunnel. Well, we have like a broken bridge, which might be tough to do. But we got broken bridge, maybe a tunnel that has caved in. Mind you, I mean, this is just a tunnel that goes to nothing, right? Because if anything, I'll just paint this like black so that it looks like an endless tunnel in here, you know? Something like that. Donkey Kong Country 2, the soundtrack. Boy, it's something else, isn't it? Is this a good train wheel? Has anyone ever considered using these as train wheels? Glass it off? I don't need to do that. Deployment call for active duty? Friction is probably garbage on the seat bases. Well, this isn't really going to actually move, so...
How many members till new emote?
Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. How many members until the new emote? I don't even want to know. Probably a stupid amount. We're not gonna we don't have to entertain the idea of getting more emotes. I think we might have topped out. I can look really quickly though. Let's have a look here, okay? Because it's far away. Where do I see it? Emoji. So, because currently right now I have 14, right? No, wait.
Windows 7 is better @kio @penny
What? Who said that? Richard, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Windows 7 is better. Kio's up you by a penny. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. No Kio's emote. Rude. I think we're far away from more emotes. We don't even have to think about that. We're far away. Can I hit stuff with the hammer while I'm not, like, will this hit it? That's bad. Okay, well, actually, no, it's not that bad. Wait, they're not rolling? Wow, talk about very accurate colliders. Holy crap, look at that. Oh my god. Thinking makes smoke come out of your head. No, Dead Tool, it works exactly like that. It works exactly like that. And I think, what, didn't we get it up to like 250 or something like that? You guys brought it up to like 250. Because you need... I think we have... How many emotes do we have, actually? I can count them very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have 23, which means at one point... we hit 400 members. So for the next emote, we would have to hit 450 members. I'll let you guess how many members we are away from that. I'll let you guess how many members we are away. Moombo can count? I know, I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. It's just I'm trying to, you know, prove to you guys that I can think. Hey, Alice, good to see you. That was not very quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. So the wheels on this don't matter because I don't think this is going to be a movable thing. I don't want it to be movable. 450 at a single point in time? Exactly. 102? We need probably at least 350 members. We're at like 110. Yeah, we're at just around 100 and something right now. Or just to like at 100 or so.
Perfecto.
Yo, Keo, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. And I like the wheels. They look good, right? I don't know if I'm gonna weld this to the ground or not. Because I don't want this to be a loose object, I don't think. Hey, Nutsbar. But yeah, so we're definitely like hundreds upon hundreds of members away from a new emote. So I don't think we're gonna get a new emote. And that's fine. We have a lot of emotes. Not sure if Nightbot has been reminding. Don't worry, Tenda, you can be the bot. Yeah, bot. I support your channel. You can't really hide in that, but train cars you can. Well, I was thinking of maybe adding a train car. But maybe what I can do is, like, this could be just a part of the scenery, though, right? It doesn't have to be on the track, actually. I think I would rather have a train car that is, I think I would rather a train car that has, like, an interior and all that good stuff, right? Let's use this metal. Are you building a Western-style train? You want more? You want better? That's the reason why you decided to push hard with Dark and... Yeah, absolutely, Deadpool. And I am forever grateful for you guys for doing that. You know, I never would have expected to have this many emotes and stuff like that, so... I definitely appreciate it. Could make a feeding trough? We already have that, Richard, actually. There's a few of those things we did on day one. This is kind of low, maybe, for a cart. Maybe. YouTube said this was restricted, so you had to switch accounts? Really? Emotes are expensive. I mean, YouTube is just a little greedy, aren't they? They're a little greedy when it comes to that stuff, in my opinion. Like, what? Do they really need to charge that much for, like, hosting fees? Looks good to you? Missed a few streams. That's okay. If you can't... People don't have to show up to every single stream. Yeah, the full train car is going to be much better. And how's it going, Butch, by the way? It's good to see you. Would be nice if it was based on subscribers. Yeah, it's exactly like, yeah, so, yeah, exactly, I agree. Like, it's just, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing the way they decided to do it. I wasn't really, I mean, I guess they're just trying to do their own thing, you know? No, we're gonna put a nut on the end of that. Well, it works. We can see that it's working. Could you do food carts? Food carts. Hey, Ja Muller, good to see you. Or Mueller. Is it possible to make it the pump open a spot? I mean, possibly. I feel like most people would be annoyed that this wouldn't be usable for finding a hiding spot, maybe, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is just a prop. You know what? This is just a prop more than anything, isn't it? It really is. Play Atomic Heart? I have no interest in that game. Or Dual Milestones? Yeah, it's very, like, I can only imagine, like, how some channels might struggle to ever get more than the default, like, 5 emotes or something like that. But, I mean, I guess for them, what, they're trying to pay hosting fees for 32 pixels? Train station? No, I'm not gonna do train station. Wild West shooting stands? Some good funk. But sexy robot ladies in Atomic Heart? Oh, I'm sick of seeing about these stupid robots. I'm sick of seeing it. It's ridiculous. But that's the internet for you right there. Something happens, you know, in the gaming sphere or something, and the internet just explodes. You even join the streams on when you're on vacation and holidays on a different part of the world. I mean, you guys are allowed to not watch a stream. You can miss a stream. It's okay. Are you going to do a jail or a courthouse? Oh, there is a jail here, and this is where the players start. I haven't done any of the detail work yet. One thing I do know for sure is I can delete these because we are making huge progress on the visual aspect of the housing there, the shops and the houses. This is certainly this is definitely the new design here for sure. This looks so much better. A rocking wood sign. Have the dead bush roll along the floor. I can't really do that without something weird going on. I don't even know where my tumbleweed went. I mean, there's got to be tumbleweed somewhere, right? The window looks a little too big. What do you mean it looks a little too big? How is that even a thing? How could the window look too big? Have you ever seen a building with a giant window and said to yourself, that window is too big? That's too big of a window. It tumbled away. It just tumbled away. It's gone. It's gone for good. Yes, many times. Khan's just gonna jump on everything. Oh, we'll make sure he doesn't do that. Yes, actually. There should be cacti. Well, there will be. We're not done yet. We literally have the pre-made cactus already done. Scrap mechanic mod that gives you extra info like the bot's HP. I feel like that's some pretty useless information though, isn't it? Like, at what point do you really need to know the bot's HP? Make a wind tower like a windmill? So we got our train, we got our train tracks. I might go through here a little bit and add some variances to the, because this is supposed to be like the gravel or what have you, you know, something like that, right? So this is just to kind of simulate that it's not a perfect straight line. Well, it's not simulating that, it's actually making it not a perfectly straight line. This is to make it look a little more natural, a little more organic, right? There you go. See, that looks a little bit better, especially from a distance. What game is this soundtrack? We're listening to the Donkey Kong Country 2 OST. And then we can go in here again maybe a little bit and bring these out just a little bit more, right? Add some more variations to the designs here. Add a spot under one of the tracks? Yeah, I mean, we could potentially do something like that. I'm not sure how, though, but... A Native American camp? Don't you like Mega Man X OST? I haven't really listened to much Mega Man X OST, to be honest with you. Mega Man has always had some pretty good tunes, though, for sure. Cardboard Helicopter War. Add overgrowth next to the tracks with hiding spots like in the town hide and seek that you did. I'm not sure what you're meaning. Overgrowth? Like just plants? Pump the cart and have it open up a spot? Yeah, I don't know, because right now this is just a loose object, but of course, like, they could easily hit it with a hammer and just kind of, like, break it off. So, if anything, this has to be, like, welded somewhere. Yeah. Well, I'm just asking because I don't know exactly what you mean, you know? You can use the wing mod for helicopters. I would not suggest it. It's not ideal. But you can. Is it not called overgrowth in Canada? When I know, but we're in the middle of a desert here. Look at this, Keo. What are you talking about? It's a barren wasteland of sand. Where is the overgrowth? See you later, Nutsbar. Where's the overgrowth? Western train car. Add a tumbleweed? We do have tumbleweeds. Shrubs still grow in sand. Overgrowth under the water tower. Am I the overgrowth? You're the undergrowth. Yes, a lush desert. I think that's called an oasis. So the actual train car is going to be welded to the ground, okay? That song gets so stressful, but then it's like, oh, game over. Okay, level over. We're good. Where's the cactus? I don't know. I think it's somewhere over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. We've got the cactus still. Hey, CPU Player 1, glad to hear that. It's always nice to know I'm on the right track. Get it? You get it? Train track. The steam trains could leak some water, so overgrowth along the tracks. Rainforest desert. Dig a little hole to hide between the ties. Orange creamsicle. You know what? Orange creamsicle. I haven't had a creamsicle in a long, long time, to be honest with you, but they were definitely pretty tasty. So I'm not really making... This is not going to be a functioning train by any means. It will not be a functioning train. But I will try and make it look as good as possible. Oh, this is the song. I'm going to crank this one up. Sorry, guys, but... This one gets cranked up here. What's going on, AJ? A dead tree? Yeah, maybe I should make a dead tree, right? It's not a bad idea. Gotta go eat. There's a post they hang a bag of letters on. Hey, what's going on, Fant? Telegraph poles. Oh, like almost like a power line pole or something. Train car doesn't have to be on the track, could be tipped over or derailed. It's true. It's very true. Do I still have these pipes here? I do. That is an odd width, okay. Went on a date yesterday. Ooh. Yeah, Fant, how's it going? Good to see you. Make piles and pits of sand to make the ground uneven. Yeah, Eric, I think that's a good idea. And it's funny, actually, before I started the stream today, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, wow, it is kind of flat, right? It's a very flat world. The Earth is flat here, so maybe we might have to add a little bit more, I don't know what the word is in English, relief, you know? Hillsides? Where's the tumbleweed? It's somewhere. I have it saved on the list no matter what. I need a hidden DMC DeLorean. You're not the first person to suggest that. You know what makes this creamsicle better? Cat hair. I mean, you own a cat. You can't be surprised by that, right? Because, I mean, I used to own cats and stuff like that, and the worst is when, like, you're like, oh, there's no cat hair anywhere, it's fine. And then you open up, like, the blinds to your window, and then the sun comes shining through, and then you see all the hair, like, floating, suspended. Oh, my... And then you're like, oh, that's why I'm constantly pulling cat hair out of my nose. Anybody else doing that all the time? Hide in the boiler? That sounds dangerous. What languages do I speak? I speak English and French. Do I know Evertech Sandbox? I've heard of it, yeah. Unless you don't own a cat and you still have cat hair. Where's this cat hair coming from? Hey, what's going on, Archie? Talking smart again? I'm gonna take that as an insult. Moonbo sure is a smart guy, eh? He's a smart guy. Build some piles of bones or something? Start growing a beard of cat hair? You go to stroke your beard and it's just a cat. You're like, oh, geez. Just get a naked cat? Become one with the cat hair. That's what you gotta do. Let's be real here, right? If you want to get through life with a cat, you have to just kind of accept certain things. One of them being cat hair. It's true. I know. One of those buildings contains a saloon? Yes, Josh. That's actually the building that we have all the hiding spots in so far. You get a cat, you become a cat. The cat owns you. Exactly, right? Moombo is a smart guy. Yeah, the cat owns you. Yeah, I read something the other day or this morning, I think it was. Someone was just like, cats demand all the love, and they don't love you. And he can wear sweaters. Your cat barely ever sheds. I think maybe it's a temperature thing or like a local climate as well, maybe, right? This is not a real train, by the way, guys. This is not going to feature any type of realistic controls or bogies or trucks.
Dance Revolution stream.
Kyodes, thank you for the super chat. I don't know. Go on Twitch and type in Dance Dance Revolution. I'm sure you can find one somewhere. Thank you, Kyodes. Appreciate that. What's the theme of the map? MG, we're just doing like a Wild West style. Whoops, that is not my lift. We're doing a Wild West style hide and seek map. I need a... I should have properly did my inventory, shouldn't I have? Well, that's lined up there. We have room for one more here. Right. And then... So I'm not even going to put wheels on these, actually. I don't think so. Or, I mean bearings. I'm not going to put bearings on it. I'm just going to do it like that. Because I could even go as far as to maybe put a screw here. Just to help make it look more, you know, train-like. Beat Saber stream. I have tried it before. Get your hands on a metal mat. Yeah, as if we need a DDR mat. Dog makes you part of the pack. Sounds like dogs are better. I'm just kidding. I love all the animals. All right, Garrett, you have a great day, eh? You trying to remember what? If I've what? I've played Beat Saber, of course I have. What are you talking about? I didn't spend all that money on an Oculus Rift to not play Beat Saber. Are you serious? Yo, Spudstered, am I still working on the Unrailed? Yeah, it's not on the workshop yet. If that's kind of what you're asking. I was gonna save this on the lift to duplicate it, but I realized I just don't want to. I don't want that on my lift saved anymore. You know, I don't want that. Up, dog. What if you learnt jujitsu? You guys just say. Some people just say like just whatever comes to their mind, eh? Just complete non sequitur. Unknown origin. What if I learned jujitsu? Well, I don't know. What if fish could talk? Got bored of this logic creation? What are you making, Blue Flame? We're waiting for the next Unrailed stream. So I think we'll work on Unrailed on Friday. How does Friday sound? DK music? MIB pen flash so you can get this on multiplayer Monday. I mean, listen, so when it comes to the hide and seek stuff, like we take a moment to go and explore the maps, right? Like we take a moment to see what it's all about. And if we should, because sometimes you need to know certain things, right? Do I want this to be one block lower? Maybe? Do we want that slight gap? Excuse me. Let me just see what it looks like. I think we do. I think we want that gap, don't we? Between the wheels and the actual thing, right? I think so. So I think what I'll do is, let's build it up like that here. Do the wheels work like train wheels? No, no, these are just for looks, that's all. They are actually the worst for wheels. I was expecting them to work pretty good, but I was pretty disappointed. Slightly disappointed, but hey, that's okay. I was thinking of maybe trying to tie these together, but I don't think it matters. What province? I live in Nova Scotia. Nouvelle-Écosse?
Isn't it really a bird since it can't fly?
Geodes, thank you for the super chat. What are you talking about? Is that a debate you're trying to settle? So I've been lying in bed awake at night thinking about emus and what's the deal with birds? Yo, Jonas Hill with the 2 months. What's up? Welcome back for the 2 months, Jonas Hill. Thank you so much for the 2 months. What's up with me? What's up with you? Do I want to learn something cool? Yeah, I'm a beacon of knowledge. Lay it on me. Doxing ourselves? What do you mean doxing? Oh my god, I live in Nova Scotia. That's fine. Okay, so I think I was gonna connect it, but I realized instead of connecting, I would sooner just create a gap there like that. Whoops. Thanks to Dark for gifting the subs. Dark's a champ. Canada, the accent, the languages, everything makes sense now.
What milk was spicy? Wild.
Geodes, thank you for the super chat. What if? I don't know. I don't think about that. That's a weird thought. Oh crap, did I make this too wide? I did. I gotta narrow this. Yeah, thank you, Geodes, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I don't have an answer for you. What if is right. Yo, Vakas Gaming with the brand new membership. Welcome to the space station. Thank you so much for that membership. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the space station. And don't forget your revival baguette, by the way. You can't forget your revival baguette. I'm sure someone will get one for you.
Cut them down.
Geodes, thank you for the super chat. What if plants screamed when we cut them down? I think maybe, what if people could, you know, emote for the plants, right? Lower Sackville. Okay, we're not gonna play the 20 questions game of where does Moombo live. Look at these details I'm putting in here. I live in a house. Moombo lives in a house. Get him. Hey, Chris, good to see you. What if they never invented a whiteboard where you draw hair onto Nicolas Cage? Is that like an internet app? Is that what that is? So I think I need to shave this back by 1. No, don't flip over like that. Ah, this song is so good. How old am I? Big sandwich. We got the biggest sandwiches around, Vakas. You come to the right place for a big sandwich. This song is so good. There we go. Okay, so now it fits. Just roaming about. And it snows sometimes. It does snow sometimes. It was snowing this morning, actually. Some sort of planet below where I live.
What forêt la chose gros like horaire. Wild.
Keones, thank you for the super chat. I don't know what you mean. What if our eyelashes grew like our hair? I mean, it is hair, isn't it? What do you mean? Do you mean like really long? I exist in a realm far beyond any of your guys' imagination. Yeah, if you knew exactly where I lived, your entire world would implode. Just saying. So it's for your own safety that you don't know where I live. I don't like those there anymore. Whoops. Someone's getting warmer. Can we get an opinion on burgers? What do you mean, an opinion on burgers? Burgers are absolutely delicious. It's probably like my #1 thing that I would order at a restaurant. That's it, that's all. That's my opinion. Imagine having to shave your eyebrows. Some people do, don't they? On which planet do I live? You think I'm gonna give up that information just like that? Tell you what planet I live on? Are you kidding me?
What if we actually in the Matrix?
Yo, Keotes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. What if we actually were in the Matrix? Does it really matter, though? That's the thing, right? I think that is the thing that never gets talked about when it comes to the Matrix. Does it even matter? Might be a question in the future. Can you speak French? Oui, bien sûr. I'm just saying. Does it really matter? I was trying to think of maybe using these, but I realized, like, there's no... Ooh, you know what, actually? That looks pretty good. Je ne comprends pas. Foudou fa fa, foudou fa fa fa, aïe. Très bien. You guys like Flight of the Conchords? Someone trying to find someone that lives as a puzzle. No way to do it without being a stalker. That sounds about right to me. I wish there was something I could put here that was like a flat surface that was the same size roughly as the as this thing there, but I think what I'll do in this case is just put a bolt there. I should probably do this while it's on a lift here, make sure they're all oriented properly.
Last one, it's a chicken sandwich, not burger.
Keotes, thank you for the super chat. Didn't you wait? Let me. I'm scrolling up here. Let's take a look here. Keotes, and I quote: "Burgers are trash. Fight me." What do you care about whether or not it's a burger? Is it? Oh, you know what? You care because you like chicken sandwiches, but you can't admit that you like a chicken burger. So in order to save yourself in the public eye, you tell everyone that that's not the case. Have I checked out Sons of the Forest? That's not my kind of game, if I'm being honest. 123 Space Station Boulevard. Good thing it's not that easy. What makes it a chicken burger? Well, let's take a look at the word burger in the first place. Colin gang rise up. Oh god, the Collins are here again. Burgers are the fuel of life and the energy that keeps you motivated. I'm a big burger guy. I love burgers. I love making burgers. If you weren't so lazy, you'd come get your passport and come up here. To what? Harass me about burgers? Is that what you're It's gonna harass me about hamburgers here? You're gonna fight me. Yeah, thank you, Keoch, for the super chat, by the way. You're doxing yourselves? I mean, I've talked about the fact that we live in Halifax, Nova Scotia. That's the city that we live in. You're a fun dude? Olav, well, thank you so much. I hope you're having a blast. I hope you're having so much fun right now. Where did my picture go? I had a picture of trains. There it is. This is a Wild West luxury train car. Luxury. The greatest mind of his generation. Yeah. So I'm gonna use more scrap wood, I think. The scrap wood is just nice because it looks weathered, right? This might need to be a little bit longer. The scrap seat is not in creative. No, yeah, that's a survival mod. You need a survival mod to use the scrap seat in creative mode. That just makes sense, right? What are the 3 categories of games I enjoy? That's a tough one. I mean, first-person shooter is a category I like. Maybe more of a competitive first-person shooter, though. I like competitive first-person shooters. I like action RPGs. And apparently I like sandbox building games. Apparently. Alright, the guy, get out of here now. Get out of here. The guy is literally on Google Maps right now. He's on Google Maps. He's hunting us down. Look, I'm looking up right now. Look, I can literally see the satellite. I can see the satellite that he's using to spy on us right now. Have I tried High on Life yet? Is that a game? If that question is probably answering your question. I can see Mumo's house from here.
How many toddlers could you beat in a fight?
Yo, Keoch, thank you for the super chat. How many toddlers could I beat in a fight? Honestly, when it comes to toddlers, an infinite amount. Just an infinite amount. Endless waves. One after the other. Satisfactory, Terraria. I've never played either of those games. Did I see they're not renewing Mind Hunters? You're gonna send an envelope filled with cash? Is that how you launder your money? Send it in the mail. I'm underestimating the power of thousands of toddlers? No, you're underestimating the power of one Moonbow. I must be within 30 minutes of Chicken Burger. Same people who made Rick and Morty? Oh yeah, I've never heard of it. Gary's mod? I know about, trust me, you're telling me about games I already know about. Okay, this needs to be taller. Trust me, there's a lot of games out there that if I wanted to play it, I would have played it by now. Would I rather fight 10 100-year-olds or 100 10-year-olds? Yeah, you know, you guys are just trying to get quotes out of me. You guys are gonna use these quotes out of context and be like, listen to this! Moonbow beats up kids and the elderly. He's a horrible person. And I'll be like, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. They tricked me. They tricked me. I'm fighting 1 or 2 at a time. Wasn't it in Family Guy that they had this literal... I think this is from Family Guy, isn't it? Where they had the discussion about fighting toddlers. And Peter was just like, I'd lead them to like a bathroom stall, so that way they get funneled into a small space. And then you're just fighting them in one direction. This is literally the plot line of a joke in Family Guy.
Woodwin, Moose or Gorilla.
Keotes, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, obviously a gorilla, right? I honestly, I feel like, are gorillas like one of the like strong, like most apex like animals in the jungle? 18-pound weights. Do I think I can beat against 10,000 rats? Honestly, the rats would be scarier. I would not want to fight rats. I don't think I could stomp them fast enough. Why are we talking about this? What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? I'm literally trying to play Scrap Mechanic here, and you guys are fantasizing me, like, beating people up. You guys are probably like, when is Moombo gonna get into the YouTuber boxing scene? Moose would mess up a gorilla? When you said if you learned jujitsu, I meant did you ever want to learn a martial arts? Not really, no. I was never really into martial arts. What's wrong with us? Everything. What am I looking forward to the most from the next chapter? Its release. I think, I think the seat is gonna be nice. Gonna go eat some lunch now. Enjoy. What isn't wrong with us? Yeah, let's. That'll be a shorter list to list than the other way around, right? Where'd my scrap wood go? Did we listen to the whole album already? Holy crap, we did. You show up at my door and you go, oh my gosh, it's Moombo, nice. We all know that's not how it's gonna go down. Man. This, okay, I need to make this longer. This looks really stupid right now. Okay, this needs to be longer. This is, I realize, look how dumb this looks. Let's make this longer.
Woodwin, Steve Irwin or Astiray.
Keodes. For shame. Hangs head in shame, you better. Thanks for the super chat, though. You gonna really do Steve Irwin dirty like that? You're not crazy. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm just gonna travel 500 miles to go say hi to you. That's not crazy. There's nothing crazy about that, okay? You're the crazy one for thinking that's weird. Steve Irwin was a legend. I know. I mean, I think that's a low hanging right there. That's some low hanging stuff. The Stingray clearly won. But remember, you're framing this like Steve Irwin was going into the water looking for a fight with an animal, right? When obviously Steve Irwin is the complete he's the complete opposite of that. I think we'll go up. Well, actually, no, that's gonna be the max height, so maybe it is every single one. Like this. Robert Irwin is really starting to look like his dad. It's really endearing to see his son following in his footsteps in the same way when it comes to the like conservation and wildlife habitat stuff like that, actually. Okay, there's actually an overhang here. I just realized this has an awning. I should fill the water tower with explosives. Do I have a reference image? Yeah, I'm just using like a little... So I think someone just made a computer, like graphics 3D train model. It's just gonna be... I mean, why not, right? I don't think you can really go wrong with more hiding spots, right? So that's kind of what I'm going for here. Is a spot to put more hiding spots in. That made sense, right? Won't just be saying hi. Have I ever played Stormworks? Yeah, Rem, I have played some Stormworks before, yep. These pipes are 4 long, aren't they? Yeah, that's too long. This song is so chill. Yeah, I realize, I think 1, 2, 3, and then it's here. Yeah, okay, so I could have made that maybe a little bit longer. Let's see what this looks like, I guess. That's not bad. What's wrong with saying the first thing comes to your mind?
Awkward. Whoops.
Keodes, thank you for the super chat. I mean, I think around here I'd prefer to not make light of someone's death. That's my take on the whole thing. Because I can't imagine someone doing that to me after I'm gone. That'd be horrible. You are playing Minecraft? Are you telling me I'm playing Minecraft, or are you asking if I'm playing Minecraft? You believe in the possibility of a generator that would produce more power than it is required to power it? So are you basically asking me if are you asking me if I believe in like an infinite energy machine or something like that? Is that what you're asking me? You're basically asking me if I believe in the laws of physics. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause that's how I'm interpreting it. I do believe in the laws of physics. What did you miss? Ah, don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. Nope, not that one. That one. They already achieved sustained fusion reaction. The guy, just stop asking. Just stop asking. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, where are the other pipe pieces there? You killed the vibe. Was producing more than it took to achieve, so we're getting close. If it was producing more than it took to achieve, then aren't we there then? I would say that I'm not necessarily going to say that there would ever be a perpetual motion machine, but I would wager that it is possible in the physical world to have something that could sustain energy for, you know, a time frame so long that a human life is like a blink of an eye compared to how long that system could sustain itself for. You know what I mean? So not infinite power, but maybe infinite in terms of realistic time frames. You know what I mean? Will I add little horns and hiding spots? No. That's not my style. I mean, this is my first hide and seek map, so it's not like I do have a style. In scrap mechanic? Yes, this is a real life simulator here, so that would make sense. Have I ever played Fallout 4? No. Did you watch Paw Patrol? Did I watch Paw Patrol? How old do you think I am? They injected 2,000 megajoules in the chamber and got back 3,000 megajoules. But the laser outside the chamber used 30 times 2,000 megajoules. Basically the sun. 13, 15, 50, 59. Just do the math there, Marco. Do the math. For me. Please. $69. Nice. It mark? What? We don't need free energy. Fusion reactors are not perpetual motion machines. They convert the binding energy to usable energy. I mean, I guess what people are saying is that it produced more energy than was required to power the initial energy spike or something. I don't know. I must say, this is looking pretty good. As a Wild West train cart, right? I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm trying to concentrate and build while talking at the same time. Oh, it's tough sometimes, it's tough. But you guys understand, right? Sometimes I build, sometimes I chat. What's this music? This is the Waterworld original soundtrack from the Super Nintendo.
What's with all the nerd talking chat?
Yo, Kioch, thank you for the super chat. Well, we had to change the subject somehow. We had to change the subject somehow. Can you ban all the nerds? Not me, though. Well, if I ban you, I have to ban everyone. This is looking good. Favorite movie? Am I the drama? Am I the baddie? I don't really have a specific favorite movie, to be honest. Like, I like movies, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of movies I like, you know? I like a lot of different movies. The Lego Movie. Hey, Ainsley, good to see you. Do I play Roblox? No. You prefer the word geek and not nerd? Very specific. I think we need more metal down here, actually, don't we? Just to... Whoa, oh, timber! There we go. I think I need to, like, just fill it in like that. And maybe get rid of that one, I guess, right? Whoops. Something like that. And then, to add a little bit more. Whoops. Oh, man. The amount of screenshots I got in that folder that are just that. Just accidentally pressing the button. Put a couple of those there because you can't go wrong with that piece. Hey, Blackbird, good to see you. Do I like cheese? Love cheese. Absolutely. A new train survival world. This is going to be a better one. It'll be bigger and better. What's my favorite food? I like spaghetti, mom spaghetti, and chicken shawarma. Without involving electricity. So, like, you're talking, like, hands-on real magnets, eh, Archie? That's pretty sick. That's cool. So we will be painting this.
Waterworld is the best movie. Fight me.
Fight me. Yo, Kyo, thank you for the super chat. I agree. I mean, it's not...
Alouette, gentil alouette, alouette, je te plumerai. Je te plumerai la tête, je te plumerai la tête, et la tête alouette. Alouette, oh.
Tenda, thank you for the $5 super chat. Kyo, thank you for the super chat. Tenda, I'm gonna be honest. I really appreciate that you must I'm just trying to think of what you Googled to get that. I'm trying to think of what you Googled. You must have went on there and been like French. No, not just French. Very French song. Was I close? One of the windows is too big. Oh, Stinger, thank you for the super chat. What have I done? Oh, I just never finished this. Okay, I see. Stinger, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you for keeping an eye out on me here as I commit all sorts of mistakes. Brown world. That's a different world. Your kids sing that all the time. You love it? Yeah. Jean Alouette, gentil Alouette, Alouette, je te plumerai. Je te plumerai la tête. It's basically the song.
Measure twice. Drag block swans.
Yo, thank you for the super chat. It's the song. Okay, you know, so it's similar to the English song. This is just me explaining this. I don't have to explain this, but I'm going to. It's similar to the song. You know, the like hands, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You know that song? It's basically like the French equivalent of. It's the French equivalent of that, basically. Funny watching a Canadian guy singing in French while playing a game located in French-speaking Canada. It's about killing a bird and plucking all the bits off. I mean, if we want to be, like, very specific about that, then yes. Yeah, Kios, thank you so much for that super chat. You've never seen an unpainted wooden train car? This is looking really nice, isn't it? I guess we put glass, right? I think we put glass in here. Right? This looks awesome, honestly. Is that the caboose? Mediocre at best. Try dark yellow on the pipes. What are you thinking? Like a brassy, kind of like a brassy golden color or something? Is that what you're thinking? Oh yeah, Bubble Bobble. I've never played that. I never actually played it. The metal is too much of one gray color. I guess I could maybe go in here and change the frame to a dark gray. Like this. Whoops. I lost one of my playlists. Where is it? There's Labyrinth operational. Okay, it's still there. It's just not in my list. I see. Gray tinted glass. Hey, a tree? What's going on? The very light orange might work. What, here? Like this? I mean, if I look at my picture here, where'd it go? It is kind of like a more beigeish brown color. Because I want this to look more weathered than anything, because it's like a ghost town, right? And not necessarily like a prim, proper, gold trim train, right? Your internet keeps dying? That was happening to me the other day. I was playing some PUBG, and I was getting... I've never seen this before. I was getting... I think at one point, I saw like a 900% packet loss. I was like, what does that even mean? Like, I'm literally dropping, like, almost 1,000% of the packets, you know? So that means I literally probably skipped out... Like, I was skipping out on, like, 5 seconds of information in the game. And it was only happening to me. It wasn't happening to Jado. I'm telling you. Someone out there doesn't like me. How did I make the wheels? Gustav, these are literally just, where, I don't know if I have it anymore, but the office chair base. You know, the office chair here? It's this thing right here. That's all it is. This is the kind where it's like facing outward, and then I just flip them inside out on that there. So it's really easy. They don't work. Like there's no bearings or anything. This is just to look good, so makes it a little easier. Yeah, and then it happened to Jado yesterday, and it wasn't me. Buddy was selling packets, opening up like a trench coat, be like, "Hey, you guys want some packets? I got some packets here." It was your fault. I knew it. Good thing you're not one of those people. So we'll get some lights in here, right? Why not? I know I just talked about how I want this to feel abandoned, but hey, you still need lights. Actually, I wonder, I don't know if I want the top-down light or if I would rather have nah, we'll go top-down lights. There it is. Something like that, right? You don't see any lanterns? How are you today, Moombo? Map looking good. What's going on, Shocking? Why are you being so sarcastic? Can't handle that level of sarcasm in the chat. I wish that the brightness of the actual, like, light cone went down as well if you put this down and up, you know? Because the light gets brighter and all that good stuff, but it really doesn't change the visual aspect of it. Use the ball lantern lights. They're too big. How do I feel about squirt guns instead? I would be very concerned for my computer hardware. Plus, I'll be honest with you, our summers here are not worth it. You wanted to see a reaction to it? Well, we were talking about turning this into a reaction channel, so that's actually pretty appropriate. So, the train might end up being like a kind of spot where maybe it's not necessarily a switch-based hiding location, but it could just be somewhere that you can run to, right? You can run to the train, hide in the train, hide behind the train, you know, stuff like that. Oh, actually, well, no, I can't do it now. But I was thinking it could be kind of funny to have the train like go back and forth, but I'd rather just have it stationary and welded. Actually, try a gray light. Try using gray. Wow, nice clicking. Yeah, that's all right too. I mean, it's all really the same, isn't it? Looks good. Oh yeah, so you guys want me to tint the windows, right? Yeah. How dark do we tint them? Like that, right? Hiding with the train? Yeah, you can't really see in there, that's for sure. Hey, unexpected goose, I wasn't expecting you. A closed cattle wagon? Well, I don't think I want there to be a whole bunch of train carts here. This is more of just like a nice little feature kind of thing, you know? What time is it? Just wanted the reaction. Mario Dario got back from the hospital. I hope everything's okay. Jeez. Does the town have a sheriff? What's going on, Luck Yeti? Yeah, Jado will be the sheriff. She will be laying down the law. Are you gonna weld the train car? Yeah, oh yeah, this train car will be welded for sure. I think so. As long as I can weld it this close to the track, yes. Nice. No, there will be no engine car. This is just a little hiding spot kind of thing, you know? You're gonna be on your best behavior. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. You have a broken arm from go-karting? Holy crap. I don't think that's how you're supposed to go-kart. Just use an indestructible glass block under to weld. I mean, I could do that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it doesn't really bother me to have, like, a little something, like, here that's, like, connected to it like that you can't see either way. It's not too big of a deal to use anything else. What am I using for the train wheels? I'm using the office chair. It's literally just the office chair base on that, and then it's reversed over here so that they're facing inward on this side. This looks really good, though.
Maybe remake the tunnel since the train is too big.
Remake the tunnel. Yo, Stinger, thank you so much for the super chat. I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. Not a bad idea. I didn't even consider that. I wasn't even gonna change anything. But you're not wrong. His name is Mario. Broke his arm go-karting. Did someone use a blue shell? Pretty funny. Okay, that's a bigger tunnel, right? Are the map walls gonna be glass or stone? You know, Kios, I don't know yet, actually. That's probably gonna be one of the last things I think about. Because I really don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not even too worried about it, to be honest with you. Like, it'll be whatever it is in the end, right? As long as it gets the job done. Khan would have gone crazy about the size of the tunnel. You think so? Khan likes to hide outside the map. I know. Could also put a caution sign. That's what I was thinking of doing, actually. That was my plan. Having the train, like, somewhere over here, maybe. Having this kind of thing, like, abandoned up on the track or something like this. Something like that, you know. And, maybe we could have some type of, let's see, what do we got here? What would be a good one? Hey, BBB, good to see you. Never too late. Go-karting is dangerous, but it's super cool. I mean, go-karting's fun. The only thing I find is that, like, go-karting is expensive. Maybe at least where I am. It's, a little too expensive, to be honest with you. A horse stable so you can park your horse? There are no stables. Caution block and a keep out sign on a bearing? Yeah, I was thinking a caution block thing is probably what's going to have to be done. This sign, the do not enter. Something like that. Your horse is waterproof. The track should be elevated on a gravel ridge. Well, I mean, I put it down here like this on gravel, you know. I know it does look kind of flat, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about the track stuff. Put the caution blocks on a bearing at an angle. What, to make it look more broken down or something? I will be, going through the, Oh, grab it. I grabbed it with no point. I was like, I don't know, I grabbed the wrong spot. What was I trying to do there? More to hide behind, then? Someone had a good idea earlier where the train could be the final vehicle to boost off the map with to complete the challenge. I mean, that could be something, maybe. I don't know. Something like that, I guess? Is that what the thing is? Hiding spot behind the wall at the end of the tunnel? That's kind of like outside of the map, in my opinion, at that point. Like, you can already see it's hanging off the map anyway. So I would try and avoid that. I mean, another thing, too, is that this tunnel, this whole wall section here is really changing the, like, what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna border the entire map, right? And this is kind of making me have to consider that now. Have a hidden false wall in the back of the tunnel. Massive lag spike. What did I have for food-wise today? Brandon, I had my pretty standard breakfast. I make a really nice breakfast sandwich. I tend to make a breakfast sandwich every morning with homemade ground pork sausage on an English muffin, lettuce, tomato. Lag for you as well? Multiple times? Also lagging? It must be a YouTube thing, because I'm not dropping any frames right now. Hey, Mr. N, good to see you. Lag. It happens. There we go. I don't like the brown sign, though. Maybe... I might just leave it as it is red. Half your frames dropped? Thought it was your internet? Yeah, you might need to hit the refresh button. Sometimes that can definitely fix some stuff for sure. Okay, here we go. So, every few track pieces, I'm going to put a bearing down. This is all for detail work, too. It's all for the detail, baby. One more over here. Just like that. So now, what I'll do is, I'm gonna go through here. We're gonna put these back down. And I'll be able to move them with a controller.
Stream dying hard.
Keodes, thank you for the super chat. I can't control it. Guess I'll just go to bed. Is it that bad? I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's got to be YouTube, because I don't see any dropped frames. I am at 0% frames dropped right now. No, I would be the first to admit when it's my terrible internet. Even though we have fiber op, so it can't be terrible, right? I think we'll just use this one controller here. Seems like it's okay now. The lag has stopped. It's definitely YouTube. Well, that makes me feel good. So let's go 15 on all of them, right? Why did I put them in that column? Well, why? Moombo, what's wrong with you? Stream is fine now. Lag has stopped. Needed an excuse to go to bed. Yeah, kids, if you're taking off, you're going to bed, make sure you get a good night's sleep, or a good day's sleep, I guess, in your case. And I will see you later. Why? See, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Seeing the all of these different tracks here. And how they're all like kind of broken in different ways, right? Look at that. That's so cool, actually. That really, I think that did a really good job just adding some variety to the track layout there. Put some bearings in the center of the wood instead of just at the ends. But that doesn't change much, though. Like, that really doesn't, it doesn't matter, right? Like, if it's spinning in the center, or if it's spinning from end to end, all I really care about is having an angle, right? Doesn't really matter where I put that bearing. Keodes, wake up! It's lagging still for you, the guy? Seems fine again? For now, I'm gonna get rid of that section of track there. Just to keep it all within the map. And I should still be able to put this on the tracks here, right? With the broken stuff there. Look at that! That's sick. Hold control so you can connect multiple connections without running back and forth. Yeah, well, Fant has the a really awesome advanced tools mod. I don't think you can use it in challenge mode. At least not without some work to be done for like getting mods and stuff into the challenge mode. But the advanced tools has a really cool connection tool. Will you ever play this on multiplayer Monday? Yeah, I mean, maybe. That's not why I'm making it, so if it's one of those things that maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'm not, like I said, I'm not making it for multiplayer Monday. This is just for me, something that I've wanted to do for a little while now, so looks good. Then you should make... Yeah, I probably should make some of the tracks broken as well, right? And kind of do something like this, maybe. Trying to think of a good way to... I mean, I guess it's just kind of whatever, right? Just throw a few little broken pieces here and there. It doesn't have to... Doesn't have to make a lot of sense or be too specific in terms of the design, right? Even just getting rid of a single block can make a big difference visually. Like by going like that, boom, it's a broken tie now. Another broken tie there. We'll do a couple on that side. Wait, no, that's kind of repetitive. Single one. There we go. Look at that. Now it's looking even more abandoned. A western windmill. Do I know how soon the map will be finished? No, Robert. There's no way. I can't tell right now how long this is going to take. I can see this taking weeks, though. This is going to take weeks to complete. Maybe bend one of the metal rails out. Yeah, I mean, I could maybe do something like that, but I'm not gonna bother. Like, that's... We're using blocks here. The word bend and blocks don't really coincide too well. I contributed. Should the train move? I'm not gonna have the train moving. Say, make some of the rails off-center. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with going too crazy with the stuff like that. This might be a pretty big map in the end, too, so I don't want it to lag much. If I can avoid lag, I will. You're enjoying the evolution videos? They're pretty fun to participate in as well, actually. That's one crappy railway line. That's the whole point, Blue Flame. That's literally the point, which means I've done my job right. I've done it right. Lego are blocks, but you can still bend them. I would love to see someone bend, like, one of those, like, the square, like, 4 square blocks. I don't think anyone's bending those. Could have the rail car semi-derailed. Yeah, we could do that as well, Robert. It's true. I wonder, can I hit it with my hammer and, like, move it off? Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be welding it, so it's not really... See, there you go. Yeah, so we could have it like that, right? It's not bad to have it this way. How did you meet Con and Scrapman? Well, just online, playing video games. How much bigger will it be? Well, if you mean the map, like, this is generally the size of the map right here. So, roughly this big. I still need to do something about the giant open area. Oh, well, actually, I don't have to worry about the giant open area because I do know that I'm going to have a few of these carriages. So we could actually just populate the roadways here, right? So I could have a few, like a carriage there, put a carriage there, have barrels and stuff like that. Kind of make it look like a bustling, abandoned, like almost like people just ran from the city or something, ran from the town. Been watching in a 5-minute delay. So yeah, I think that'll be pretty good. You should make the cave bigger at some point. That way it's not just poking out of the ground. I don't know what you mean by make it bigger. I want it to be almost like a landmark, though. You know what I mean? There's a certain balance of, like, making stuff look organic, but also adding landmark kind of features as well. I still love the well that you can jump down into. This has to be one of my favorite build parts here, is this well. Doesn't it just look really good? Looks amazing. Where are the tumbleweeds? Why is that? That is like the question of the day. Here we go. There's a tumbleweed. That's another way to populate the map and stuff like that, is throw some tumbleweeds around, right? Check out brick bending on YouTube. I think I'm good. I don't think that's a YouTube rabbit hole I really care to go down. Doesn't interest me very much. Is there a good Discord for hide and seek? You only have one friend who plays? I mean, you can always look for people to play with on, like, you know, on my Discord, Scrapman's Discord, Khan's Discord. I'm sure you might be able to chat with people and make friends and find people to play with or something like that. Yeah, that's true, Rado. Yeah, we do have the cactus as well, right? The cacti. Those are definitely... Well, I don't know where it went. Oh, it's still over here. What? How did it end up back over here? Oh, yeah, so we will be putting these around as well. So those, the tumbleweeds, the coach carts as well. I would say this actually will be populated pretty fairly. That's a way to lag the map as well. Paint some of the gravel with some darker gray. I don't know, sometimes I find that doesn't really help much, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather it just look natural with the cracks and stuff like that, because if I do this, I find it really just starts to highlight the square shape and stuff like that, you know? I think it looks good enough as it is, so... The tumbleweed is not gonna lag. Are you guys crazy? How much do you think goes into just one of these little things? That's not gonna lag. Excited for Trailmakers Airborne? I haven't played Trailmakers in a while. Ooh, Scott, that is such a good idea. Having a bearing system with vultures that go around in a circle. Love it. Scott, don't let me forget that one. Don't let me forget that one. Because we're not going to be adding that for a while. But I love... That idea is actually, like... Really good idea. Worth a shot? I mean, yeah, you just find people somehow, I guess. Can you add color to the edge of all the houses? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean, like, just the way I trimmed like that? Sometimes I wonder if the trim should even go as far as to, like... Something like this, right? It does help frame it all up, doesn't it? It really does. I have hitching posts, but no horses. Well, we're gonna have walks. There are gonna be walks roaming around, actually, and because I think it would be hilarious if there was walks roaming around, and if you wanted to, you could just hide behind one of the walks and, like, move around with it as the walk is walking. I hate when I have to talk about a walk walking, but here we are. So I think that's a really good idea as well. I think that'd be pretty fun. You just accidentally broke the block with 5 bearings. Yeah, we've all been there. Been there, done that. So I think with these barrels that go with the downspouts, I think what I might like to do is weld it in place. I don't know, actually. A part of me realizes I don't think I want... Because a lot of these barrels are going to be loose, and the idea of having some loose and some not might be weird. Well, no, I guess not. I think it would be okay, right? Add an Easter egg. Then a walking. Like that, right? That looks good. Nice. Look at that. That's awesome. Love it. Can a walkie-talkie? Probably. You might need opposable thumbs, though. Might be lacking some critical ability. There we go. That looks good too. Loving this. Why did I really do that? How did I do that? How did I do that? Did I not grab that from the bottom? Are you kidding me? What the heck? So that means I need to move this all up by 1. I thought I grabbed it from the bottom. What about a rusted metal color? For what? There we go. Perfect. Add sledges. What is a sledge? One block too low, the barrel, your weld is uneven? What do you mean? How is it uneven? That doesn't even make sense. Thought about putting in a dead tree. Yeah, no, James, I definitely want to do a dead tree. It's just, it's going to take some time to build a dead tree. But I could see it being pretty straightforward if we use, like if we were to clear this up here, we could use these pieces. That. And then we would also use encryptor piece. And also, maybe pipes like this, right? Something like that. And then maybe 3-way small pipe too. Maybe. Can you hide inside the barrel with the pipe? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I think so. I would imagine. It's only taking up 1 block, right? Oh, no, you can't. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no, you're not stuck. You can. It's very annoying to get in there. You technically can do it. So, yes. I mean, that makes me want to put a bearing here, actually, but that's something we can do another time. Add signs hanging from the house. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do, I noticed in some of my research, was they definitely did have the hanging signs. Okay, well, this kind of weird here. Oh, I guess I could put this here like that, too. There we go. So that means now I can hang some signs here, actually. Because we could put the sale sign or something like that, right? Can I actually just build it? No. Okay, so you can't... Can you build off the top of this? You can't. Why not? Why can you build off the front of the sign where it has the writing on it, but you can't build off of the top of it like you were gonna hang it down or something? Like, why? That doesn't even make sense. Why would you be able to build on the sign itself that covers the writing? What the heck? That's kind of stupid. Fixed now? We are at a delay. Oh, I see. A false bottom that lets you hide under the barrel? What, like a hole in the ground that you can go into? Are you crazy? I must say, I'm really disappointed that you can't build off the top of this sign. Like, why? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to, like... I just wanted the sign to hang like that, you know? Some weird decisions there. Curved pipe? What do you mean? Use the backside? Well, no matter what, it's gonna stick out, right? I know what you mean. I mean, I guess I could maybe, what, like, curve the pipe out, like, backwards? And then down... like that, I guess, right? I guess that's one way to do it. Ah, that works. Yeah, I think a lot of people were behind in the stream a little bit. Put it on a bearing on the back. What, so that it's like hanging down? Hold on here. I think we got to bring this up maybe a couple degrees. Okay, there it goes. That's perfect. What if the barrel goes to the sewer? Or you mean the mines? No, I don't know about that. There's already a lot of ways to get into the mines that I don't... Like, if there's too many ways to get into the mine, then it's always like a get-out-of-jail-free card. Literally, you know? Are you any good in writing JSON files? No, I have never in my life written one. I would be lying if I said yes. I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Didn't add any hiding spots today, but I like to dedicate an entire stream to only hiding spots. Guess you're hard-coding all the farm bots? Oh, God. Am I going to torment Con and Scrapman with this some multiplayer Monday? Well, ZH, this is not for multiplayer Monday, but maybe one day we might play it. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm just doing this for the hide-and-seek community in Scrap Mechanic. They've given so much to us in being able to play hide-and-seek and stuff like that for our channels and all that good stuff, so I figured, hey, I should probably maybe, well, it's not that I should, it's just I want to give back a little bit, you know? I think the darker brown is just better. At least for some of the trim colors and stuff like that, right? Like that. That way we can paint this leg here too. Yeah, we'll just keep all that painted, I think. Yeah, like that. Exposed rafters that you can parkour up and hide in the rafters. Yeah, that's a potential thing. The only thing is these buildings are relatively small when it comes to like the rooftop or the ceiling anyway, because there's like a bottom floor and then on the outside there's a staircase that brings you to the top floor, right? So it's something we could potentially do. I did have like the chandelier up here and stuff though, so bathroom under the stairs. Add some holes in the side of the stairs. Like here? I mean, I guess. Stable or a barn house? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. It's a maybe. It's definitely a maybe from me, dog. Because I know we're going to have 3 of these buildings, right? I want 1, 2, and 3. So there might not be room. When will I work on the crypt? I think maybe next time. I think next time we'll get in here and start doing some hiding spots for the crypt, I think. Because we did a little more building expansion. And then, so the next stream that we do of this build will definitely be more hiding spots. So I think I'm going to start juggling that a little bit, right? Like adding the structure and the map design. And then going and switching over to specifically hiding spots and detail work, basically. It's hard to kind of work on both of them at the same time. You almost need to like do one or the other and then focus on that specifically. So Ghost Town should have holes everywhere, broken walls, and collapsed roofs. I might end up doing that. I mean, like I said, that's all part of the detail work, right? So I don't want to jump ahead too much because that might be pretty tough. But guys, I gotta call it there. I'm getting really, really hungry. JSON online editor. I play the board game Warhammer? No, I don't. Save it. Bye, Moon Dude. I mean, Blue Flame, if you need to teach me, I guess. Put a skeleton in the crypt. We might put some bone-like things down there. I think we'll get some bone-like things for sure. Have a great meal. Thank you. Later, Dead Tool. Absolutely. It's not that hard anyway. Yeah, do get Chat GPT to do it, right? Isn't that what it's for? Isn't that what it's for? It's good to alternate between building new and making hiding spots. Absolutely, yeah. I think it's not that it's something for me to keep myself interested. It's more so just you have to build the map before you can put hiding spots. You know, you can't just go straight to putting hiding spots. You have to build the structures and then start implementing hiding spots and detail work together so that it all blends seamlessly. Yo, Stinger with the gifted membership. Yo, Stinger, thank you so much for that gifted membership. Going out to Mr. Yanni, too, actually. Look at that. What are the chances? See ya soon, Bo. Thank you so much, Stinger. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you. So, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today and spending some of your day with me. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the stream. You know, it doesn't hurt to drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yada, yada, yada. Getting super excited for this? Yeah, I'm pumped. I mean, that's why I started doing this again. Because last night I was like thinking about, you know, oh, Zapekiss, this, that, build, this, survival, who knows what. And then this morning I woke up and I was just like, I just want to work on the hide and seek map. We had so much progress yesterday and more progress today. It's important for me to stick to what is motivating me, I think. So, the chat on the screen froze. Well, you guys are just too good. You're too good. Don't like dropping stuff, it tends to break. Can you see my room? Get out of my room. Good luck on the Zape race. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for all the love and the support today. We will be back tomorrow with some more. Look, there it goes. The chat just went flying. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming action. So I hope to see you there. If I don't see you there, then maybe I will see you on a different day. So thanks again, guys. Love you guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Adios. See you later. And bye for now. See you later. Yo, a tree. Thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you, a tree. Welcome to the space station, yo. I had to stop and say thank you. I had to. All right. Thank you, a tree. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the brand new membership. And welcome to the space station. Get yourself a revival baguette before I go. All right. I'll see you guys later, all right? Love you. Bye-bye. Thanks, a tree.